I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it an FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I was soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me and Dan, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my low, I don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dotting those eyes. Don't take offense if I do not oblige. I can't relate but like none of these guys. They hit me once and I'm cutting the ties. I was so low but I'm back on the rise, it's real. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I was soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm hopping now I gotta go. I'm looking back, they not even close. I had a 4, now I need a ghost. I got a wave like I'm on the coast. Same ones are doubting, I dare the show. So way that I'm ballin', they think I'm a pro. I'm getting sick by the money I gross. They saying whoa, I told them all what this is. I told them all I don't miss. Said it's my time, look at this shit on my wrist. And when they shooting this brace, I'm going in a new gig, gotta shift. I cannot stick to the script, I cannot wait. Watch how I get it and flip. It's just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone.
was like, what that we haven't seen?
Sensei's telling me about Sensei's telling me about a video that he received on his For You page from I don't know why I said received, like he sent it to you. From about Tito Ortiz, and it is Wednesday, and we are back. The Breakdown Boys at Wade and Sensei, we are here.
Alive and in color. Bro, is my screen glitching out?
No, it's twitching a bit, yeah, but it's cool.
It like the flutters.
Yeah.
You guys are seeing that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro. Chat, did you guys spend 5 minutes complaining about the intro song?
Why is that?
I don't know, dude, but they are getting a close look right now, dude. They're getting a stupid close look.
All right, we'll see if it keeps.
Why, chat, are we fighting about the intro song for 5 minutes? Good Lord. You know what? Let's do this. Chat, you guys think of a better song, but you also have to do one that's also copyright free. You can do that, and we'll take a look. Wade, get the number.
Agua de coco.
Bro, coconut water is nothing, all right? Don't act like it's some crazy thing.
Bro, this is so good, though. This is the Goya stuff, dude. Don't disrespect
It doesn't do anything. It does nothing but taste good. You're not even replenishing your cells, dude. What are we doing?
It's actual coconut. I'm chewing on coconut.
Well, I don't know what else you're chewing on, but you're not prime hydration. Just because you got coconut water don't mean that now you can start your own. You know what? Start your own company. Go ahead. Start your own freaking beverage company.
Goya. Sensei Goya.
Here, do your best read. Ready? Like 10 seconds. Ready? Take your Goya.
Bro,
you got a good look. Look, here we go. Commercial Sensei. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boom.
I don't know enough Spanish.
You got to look into the camera.
Goya. Agua de coco. El papi tío con trocitos.
Wow, ladies and
Muy
gentlemen.
bueno. Muy bueno.
Wow, look at him. Chat, would you buy it after that, bro? I would. I don't even know what he said. Okay, so Wednesday, do we want to explain why we haven't been on? I'll take the heat for this. I overslept yesterday. I overslept again today. Your boy's been out here,
Out here working, bro. What's going on?
Well, we've been running these
Late
streets.
nights?
We've been running these streets too. You feel what I'm saying?
Late nights? Tinder vibes? What's going on? Like, what are we saying? Bumble?
Something light.
Okay.
Don't worry about which one I use, got you. Yeah, I overslept yesterday. But Monday, I forgot it was Memorial Day. You were out of town. You told me this live on the show, and I just woke up like my normal thing. I was like, all right, bro, here we go. 20 minutes. Let's get it ready. And this fool was like, I completely out of town.
I know. I saw the text super late because we get no service up on the lake.
Yeah. You were enjoying your
right.
Memorial Day, and I was ready to slave away here at the freaking Breakdown
It's like
Sweatshop.
4 hours later, I get a text. Bro, ready in 15 minutes. I was like, damn. Damn.
But we're back. It's Wednesday. We got a lot to talk
Yep.
about. Let's lead off
Yes.
with Misfits 15. Your reactions. Should I play your tweet
Oh, yeah. Play my tweet.
to Misfits?
I need to see. I'm getting annoyed.
Bro, when are you changing your handle? I have
What
to
do you
get
mean?
that changed.
How do you change the actual handle? You can do it. I just changed my username.
Yeah, you can change it. You get like, I think, one
Instagram
change.
won't even let me.
No, on Twitter.
I tried to do it on Instagram. It's like, nah, son, you have to do it like you have to like contact
Oh, that's too much work.
something, and like they have to like.
Am I wearing the same
verify it.
shirt that I'm wearing right now? No, this is a different one. This is my Abercrombie and Fitch. You feel me? All right, so this was Sensei's reaction to the main event of Misfits 15.
I don't know. I wish I could actually bet on this. I would put all the money on Paige.
I don't like how you sold me out immediately. Appreciate that. Here we go.
Hold up. What'd you say?
Yeah, she's the underdog.
This is what I said.
This is not financial advice. When you have a nearly sure underdog, that's what you take, right?
This is what I said.
An underdog is crazy.
This is what I said.
L is tough, but do you think
To
she's
be
as
there.
tough as H?
This is what I said.
Does L have an advantage?
One that
Anyway,
I can find.
bad.
Not one that I can find.
This is what I said.
We found
Just
one.
knocked that whoever that girl was out in 14, dude.
Yes, but that girl was running
Or wait,
into
was that
all of the
10?
punches,
This is what I said.
which is not the same Fair as
play.
like I throw a punch off the glove and you get dropped.
This is what I said.
She really shouldn't be in there with Paige.
I agree.
This is what I said.
I'm like, L doesn't stand a chance. So if L does something crazy, that's dope.
This is what I said.
Well, that's dope. There Okay, you she go,
Oh,
dude. Power, but let's not get crazy.
This is what I said.
Oh man.
How is Paige the betting underdog?
So there it is, man. There's
Oh,
our
man.
our swings there. Now listen,
Listen, I was really upset. I was more disappointed in Paige.
then you
I
were
was
happy
hyped
for
for
L.
I was not. I was well, obviously because I'm like, this makes me look super wrong. You know what I mean? That
Facts.
sucks.
Those hurt. Don't
But-
they hurt.
But no, when she knocked down like Paige, that was dope.
Yeah,
I
it
was
great.
like, yo, let's go. That was fire. But it was more so the aftermath. I'm like, okay, Paige
Slim
got
Shady.
caught. And then Paige is just blind, dude. Like I was so disappointed with her fight IQ. Like this is the thing. Elle only had a right hand.
Pretty
That's
much.
the only
Yeah.
pretty much that's all she had. And Paige was essentially like throwing combinations blind
Yeah.
without any worry for the right hand. And Elle's just like,
What did I tell you? I wish that
Missed.
we could find.
missed. Connect.
I wish we could find that montage of me trying to convince you L had a shot because of Paige sitting down in the pocket and not caring about throwing and exchanging. I was like, it's bro,
Right.
She does
yeah,
this.
yes.
She
I know.
does this
But
shit.
I was just like,
So-
okay, because typically there's a variety of punches you have to worry about, and you get caught by one. Maybe it's a hook, uppercut. But when it's only that punch, and you've already gotten dropped, to see the reckless abandon and just be like, whatever. And
Again.
then Elle was just missing. Also, like Elle was just missing. It wasn't like, you know,
Right.
every time and Paige was just running into that right hand. I'm like, all you need to do is just look out for the right hand,
Yeah.
and it would have been pure domination. Because like other than that, Elle wasn't able to do much. You know, Paige was dominating.
She was
Besides
landing
when,
the volume, yeah.
right. You know, so it was just disappointing.
Someone said they
to see
lost their
a
house
fight
and their
IQ.
mortgage because of you. So how do you feel?
I opened up with this.
I
is
love
my
how people
financial
that don't
advice.
have houses think that a mortgage is like a part of a house. He said, I lost the house and the mortgage. If you lost the mortgage, you're winning, brother. Let me tell you. Trust me.
Yeah, facts.
Let me tell you. If you don't have a mortgage anymore, you chilling.
Winning.
Someone else said, Batman Braun said Gib beats Paige. Do we have to give it up now that Gib actually beats Paige?
Oh yeah, bro. No, dude, forget that, dude. Give all the way. Put the house on Gib.
Put the
No,
house
just
and the mortgage on Gib.
and the mortgage, because now I feel like Paige would be like pull a Ronda and be like, yeah, I can stand up. You know what I'm saying? I
Speaking of
lost
pulling a
all
Ronda, bro.
trust. I lost the trust in the experience of a martial artist in like her fight IQ. You know, I don't
mean-
know. I don't know what it was. Dude. I just don't know. I'm like, why? How are you been fighting this long?
Because
and
they
around
don't
this
have
many
to. You know
people.
what it really is, man? And we're starting to see this more and more with MMA people that come over and do boxing is that they don't fight in these specific distances, rule sets, exchanges. They are used to being able to exchange with people, and then those people not be as accurate. Those people not be strictly boxing trained to be able to throw punches inside their punches. Like these people are more crisp than they are. They just
Yeah,
are.
but she had to have been like still, dude.
But
you
I would honestly like go to venture and be like, how much boxing specific training do MMA fighters do unless that's like one of their favorite martial arts? Like your boy
Yeah, I
Calvin is a box. He loves boxing. He can box.
right. Yeah.
Goes to Sean Foley's. You know what I'm saying? They get it done. Max
Get it done.
Holloway loves to box. How much training do you think? I'm trying to think of like an elite fighter. How much training do you think a guy like, even like a Alexander Volkanovski strictly does boxing at City Kickboxing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously they don't do strictly boxing, but still, you have to have the fight IQ to know somebody. They studied her. That was acknowledged. We've been studying Paige, L.
Yeah.
All you got to do is watch out for the right hand. That should be the number one priority of the game plan.
They're also not used to, at least in my opinion, it doesn't look like they're used to boxing setups. So, like, I know it's simple stuff to us because we watch it all the time, but seeing a jab over and over and seeing just the setup of the right hand low to start and then coming upstairs with it, again, maybe that's just, I'm not giving excuses to Paige. I'm just saying these are the reasons
That's what
that
I'm
would
saying.
be as easy
It's
as
not,
it is.
I wouldn't give an excuse. I'm just saying I was disappointed in her low fight IQ.
Yeah.
And also, it wasn't just that one punch. You saw throughout the fight. It was like, hello,
Lost my
right
touch.
hand is. I lost
Also, taxes and my tax return.
my tax return.
They're not even.
Uh,
They just lost their homework now. But yeah, so Paige gets a draw because, like you said, after the knockdown, it was a lot of Paige coming back and trying to make up for that, and then you can maybe say Elle won one more of the rounds potentially. So they give it a draw. I'm okay with that. Run it back, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Elle deserves that for sure. I was also very impressed. I want to say this with Elle's, which I think made the fight competitive. I think it would have been. This is what I was worried about with Elle is her ability to not get hit.
Even when she did get hit, she was tough.
Her head movement, her footwork, her feints, was completely different. She seemed like a completely different fighter. When I saw the way she was moving, she seemed aware of some of the stuff that Paige was trying to do. She seemed like able to get out of the way where she didn't do that in the past. She was just always in the way, always.
Right.
And then she was throwing punches. So she was able to like head movement, circling out, feinting, and then exiting. So I'm like, okay, I didn't expect that. So like that surprised me. That's what I thought was going to be really the downfall of Elle was like she's not going to be able to get out of the way at all, right? And Paige was still able to have a lot of success, but I thought it was just going to be a lot worse. I thought Elle was just going to be completely lost defensively, but she wasn't. You know, she was able to deal with it. And then the last thing was the size difference wasn't as crazy as I thought. Like
As
when I saw them in the ring,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait a second. Okay, Paige isn't that much bigger. Maybe she was wearing heels or something, and it just made it look crazy in the face-offs and stuff.
Yeah.
So what the? I froze, didn't I?
Yep.
I think it's
What the
See,
fuck?
no, it shouldn't be doing this, dude.
Oh, you froze. Yeah, you're big
That's what I'm
chilling. Bobby
saying.
T. I was like, who is talking right now? All right, so he's
Oh.
frozen. He's gonna fix that.
Yeah, it's
There you
fine.
go.
I just don't know why it's doing that. Everything's plugged in regular. It's my full setup. Anyways, continue.
Who am I? The only one that sees the colored flickering? No, you're not the only one. Sensei's setup is mesmerizing you. But here's Paige talking about the fight.
watch us do it one more time.
Yeah. So yeah, tell everyone about that. So obviously it's a draw. It was a great fight. I mean, we're looking at a rematch now, right? I know
Yeah,
you called it right away. You wanted to rematch immediately.
Yeah,
so.
I wanted to rematch immediately. I knew that there was a card, Misfits card in, I believe, July in Tampa.
Dude, the fighters can't help themselves with these leaks. Everybody just leaks Misfits info like all the time, dude. They just don't. Like, everyone says it. She's like, "Oh yeah, Dubai" on the broadcast too. Like everybody leaks everything, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And by the way, Tampa, someone said it in chat. That makes a lot of sense. If it's Tampa, why not put Dean the Great in the main event?
Oh, for sure.
He's a Tampa, Florida, just native, dude. What
We'll
we doing?
get on that. I'm not sure that they'll make that happen right away that quickly.
Yeah.
So the other option, I know that she probably wants to do it on her turf in London. So I assume it's going to be around August in London.
Yeah. Yeah. Which we are obviously up for.
Yes.
You know, we love to travel and
She's smiling. She's getting a fucking bag out of this, dude. She
dude.
is getting paid, bro. She's like, yeah, let's go travel to London and I'll just fight again. She's got to be making, high six figures for Misfits, I would think.
I would assume so.
Multi-fight
Gotta
deals.
be.
Do you think it's 7 figures?
No.
For a full multi-fight deal, you don't think?
Could
Could be. She could be getting the Gib deal.
Complete deal, yes.
The Gib deal.
Yeah, the complete deal.
The Gib Kingpin deal. The 1.5 over 3, you think? That would be fucking crazy.
Damn.
I'm not going to listen. Let's not pocket watch Paige, but I'm just saying that would be crazy. And look at Hubby. Hubby's like, yeah, bro, let's go. We go. Where are we going?
We know we up for that.
Go ahead,
Yep.
wifey. Get your business done. Fire.
That's the life.
That is crazy. So there's that. Listen, awesome stuff there. We also had Le'Veon Bell and Tristan the Haminator Ham. What were your thoughts on that
We'll
fight?
talk about before we I would definitely want to talk about what happened after the fight because I've been lost, dude. What's going on Twitter and
Happened
anyways, I have
after
some
the fight?
questions. Just
You introduce it and
Twitter.
tell me, but let's talk about the fight
anyways,
first.
dude, we were both worried about Le'Veon being available, and right in the beginning, left Hook City, dude.
Scared me, man.
You know what I realized? What Le'Veon does,
Mhm.
and I was because his stance always looks a little awkward, like his movement,
Mhm.
And this is what it is, bro. He has too good a posture in there,
Mhm.
so his shoulders are actually back. So like most boxers, your shoulders are forward.
Yep.
So when he's in there, bro, his shoulders are back.
Yeah.
And especially his backhand, he'll do this like he's like this is exactly this like his position, his posture. So when he moves around, like he leans forward, but his shoulders are back and he has like really good posture. So that's why he leans. But I noticed, I was like, why does it look so like? It's not just like an awkward movement thing, but I'm like, oh, he has his posture is.
He's not
too
got a
good.
boxer's shoulders yet.
Which is not good because it makes you susceptible to like looping hooks
Yeah.
because your chin's up and your shoulders are back. Your shoulders can't protect you.
I feel like it
from
took
those
him.
shots, so.
It took him. I feel like a couple of rounds to wake up a little bit. But I thought he did well in the meantime to win rounds. Like he lost. I thought maybe the first round Tristan might have won that one, and then I thought he started to build rounds after that. In the third round, he started letting right hands go, and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that fast. He had a right hand that he let go, and I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
there's some
bro.
real speed there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, and also he just didn't get tired. He was doing a lot of the, punch to range, clinch, separate.
Yeah, just blitz, bro,
Yeah.
which is like really tough to deal with because you just the crash, just crashing into your strikes.
And I
So
think
if you don't counter right away,
I think
the
Tristan
exchange
got
is
caught in a lot of that whirlwind. He was just like, it was probably physically and mentally exhausting because you can't. You're trying to reset. Okay, now let's get to the game, and then you throw one, and then it's okay. We reset, and then he was finding some He was finding some uppercuts in the clinch. Tristan was, which I thought BJ was doing a good job of trying to tell him like, hey, frame and then throw, frame then throw. But it was just too much too soon. I thought for Tristan, which is
what
kind
about the controversy with the knockdowns, bro?
yeah. So
I think Tristan has some.
Tristan had a point with his knockdown. Like and I saw this on the broadcast. They didn't show the lower body when they showed it because it's just in real time. You see the upper body and you don't really see the legs. So it looked like, okay, Le'Veon, it didn't hurt him necessarily, but he hit him with the left hook and he went down. And then you go back and they zoom out and you see that Le'Veon's lead foot got caught with Tristan's back foot and he just kind of fell over. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, and he doesn't even hit him with the left hook.
Doesn't even hit him. So that one was tough. And then the one that
So there's no knockdown there.
No
and
knockdown
then the
there.
other one that was called a slip for Le'Veon, I was like, you probably could have counted that as a knockdown.
I don't think you can count that as a knockdown.
I've seen knockdowns be called.
If you're like,
similar
if we're in the
That's what I'm
fight and that one was called and the other one wasn't, I could see that, but I didn't think that was a knockdown. And by the way, on review of the first one, I didn't think that was a knockdown either. Like,
What was the score? Because how does that affect? What was the decision? Was it a split decision
I think
or unanimous? Was it unanimous?
was it unanimous? I don't remember, dude. There's been so much has happened since, but
No, because who was the split? Someone else won a split that night.
Yuddy
Was it someone else?
Yuddy won a split.
Yuddy won the split. Okay, Yuddy won the split. So no, it wasn't a split decision. But I wonder how that knockdown would have affected the overall score.
Fresh says that Le'Veon also had good body work. It's very true. I thought he went to the body really
Very
well.
true.
And
Yeah.
again, a guy like Tristan who hadn't been in one fight and he hadn't gone, deep into the fight, was talking a lot about his gas tank and all that. I thought it zapped him, especially
definitely nerves, dude. He was frozen. Up
yeah,
there.
the nerves
Wasn't
and then
throwing.
the body. I thought the body work paid dividend because in those later rounds, I tried to tell people Le'Veon just doesn't get tired.
Yeah.
Like I was only in the ring with him for literal like pity pats for 4 rounds, and it was like after he had done 10 rounds, and he was just like doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
And he looked like that same guy, even fresher. And I think it was whatever round it was, the 5th round, he was just still walking forward, doing his thing. Don't get tired, dude. I was like, which is surprising for a football guy, like,
yeah,
football guys were supposed to be explosive for like small periods. He was like, nah, bro, I'm just here. That's another thing that I think gives Le'Veon a unique advantage. And what I'm starting to realize more and more is he does a lot with a little,
Mm-hmm.
You don't see him super over explosive a lot. He'll throw one out there and you're like, holy shit, that was fast. And then he just kind of goes back to very methodically walking forward and showing his.
Yeah.
That stuff right there is going to serve him, I think, really well. There's obviously things that you can.
Efficient.
Yeah. There's obviously things that you can. He has to, improve on, and that's everybody. But I thought he did well with what he had. I thought this was going to be a tough matchup for anybody in that tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan, I think with more experience, is going to be a motherfucker. like that win on Le'Veon's record, if Tristan continues to do this and gets better, is going to look amazing, I think. Because Tristan's going to murk some motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
When he figures it out, you know what I'm saying? When he settles down a little bit and he starts to use his jab a little more to set up those big shots, yeah, he's going to hurt some people.
Yeah, I worry about him mentally because
Tristan?
if you go to his Twitter.
Oh, is this what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, like he would. There's a lot. People have been on his thing, like, bro, just get over it. Like, it's over. Because obviously he talked about the knockdowns, which he had some merit there. But I kept seeing posts from his, and I'm like, wait, did he post this today? Like, he posted. When did he post this? Like, it was like a lot of posts around it. Again, I don't know if they're still up, but I feel like maybe in the fight too, there might have been some overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's causing the hesitation where I'm gonna overthink.
He's essentially me.
Overanalyze. Yeah. And I worry about that because that can really affect somebody's nerves. You know, it's better to be the delusional guy, you know,
100%.
That just doesn't care and is out there.
Oh, yeah. He
doing his thing.
is. There was so many posts. Holy cow.
This is what I'm saying, dude.
Okay, so let's try to go through them. Now, again, you can never anticipate how someone's going to react after a fight. So here's
because your feelings are everywhere.
Right. So you don't
like as a fighter, before the fight, during the fight, after the fight, you don't know what's going on. So like, like seeing this kind of stuff, I'm like, oh no.
Here's the thing. I think that there should be like a mandatory 48-hour non-use of the phone for fighters after they lose.
Yeah, you got to chill.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
not even
separate yourself.
It's just to protect them, you know? Like, because it's just like giving a fighter a microphone after a fight they lose. It's like, bro,
I'm like, as soon as the bells ring, the last round,
yeah,
I'm done. Like,
you let it go.
You know,
yeah.
Remember the Kenny fight?
Yeah.
The judges are doing the score. I'm already done.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I'm like, yeah. Everyone's like, and then like that's why the whole thing about the appeal and what about this?
You're just like,
I'm like, Kenny, let's talk about it. Let's do a video, bro. Like, I'm already beyond it because if you go in here overanalyze it, you're gonna be so emotionally what the heck?
Invested is what he was gonna say. Invested.
So emotionally invested.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that eyes. Look at me. I'm singing R&B right there, dude. That's what I'm doing, singing to my wife.
I make love to you like you want me to.
What the heck is going on, bro? Anyways, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is. All right, so let's see the knockdown. You guys tell me, is this a knockdown? All right, hold on. Let me turn the thing off there. I don't think it's a knockdown.
Yeah,
also,
no.
Tristan hit him while he was on the ground. It was, you see him stick that in there? He said, he said, hold this one. He did that a couple of times. You could tell he was frustrated. But what people are upset about is like, yeah, okay, he catches him with this left hook. The sequence before
and he
this
falls forward, right? So like,
Yeah.
there's a clinch, but then right here
But after he walks forward a little bit, he hits the ground.
But what I'm saying, that is actually more merit of a knockdown
than the other one, yeah.
Than the other one. That's where like you
Yeah.
have some merit there.
No, I can agree with that. But I don't think that either of them were.
Like what I'm saying, if this is KSI Logan Paul,
Boom.
we're seeing videos on this, bro.
Yeah, potentially.
This is the main thing.
Now
It's
here's
like a
the
big
thing,
fight.
though. There was a sequence right before this where this exact thing happened. Where Le'Veon.
I'm checking my cords, bro. I'm checking the cords.
Where Le'Veon. I'm gonna go full screen. Where Le'Veon clinched the same way. Le'Veon was clinching lower at this point in the fight, which I guess was a big reason that
or something
that happened. Okay. So you wanted to talk about what Tristan was tweeting out after the fight. And he definitely had some things he was saying. He looked 20 pounds heavier in there than at weigh-ins. He had the strength to clinch, couldn't separate in all 4 or 5 rounds. At the end of the day, it was a fun promo with y'all. We got the fight we wanted. Imagine me 6 years like him, not 6 months like me. Does he think that Le'Veon's boxed for 6 years?
I don't know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I fought a 215-6'2 Anthony Taylor. And you know, people are with him on this. They're kind of like, oh, you know, like he's getting his, you know, his post fight thoughts out. All right, we're with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then I guess he starts to go a little just continuously, I guess, right? Oh, it
Yeah.
might have been because of this. Just now saw
Oh, what happened?
little Diego turned into the Crimson Chin. Le'Veon.
Oh,
We like that. Okay. And then Tristan put the Le'Veon Bell beat his ass, and he just says fake news. I probably would have put that up like here. Like, I don't
yeah.
know.
I know.
But
And
anyway,
he talked
yeah.
about like the damage. He did more damage, and he was like
Can't thank
disappointed
you all.
in the fight.
I've been boxing 6 months. Imagine 6 years. Oh my lord. I don't know. Should we listen to both of these? Good lord, they're freaking.
We don't have,
Yeah, it's 3 minutes, dude. Le'Veon Bell knocked down. Le'Veon Bell taking punishment.
You see
These
what
were
I'm
good
saying?
shots. These were good shots, though. I mean,
Yeah, good shots.
good stuff. But I see what you mean. Le'Veon Bell took massive punishment all 5 rounds. They don't want to post these. Oh lord. Oh, here we go.
You see what I'm saying? You see where we're going?
Le'Veon taking massive hooks. This is the first lead hook. Yeah, I see where we're going here. Do you think he's playing the game a little bit though? Maybe.
No, I don't know. I got the vibe that he like when you can't take the loss or like the situation where you're just being stubborn on something,
Yeah.
and it kind of consumes you
Yeah.
for a loss. That concerns me. This is also, I will say, this is his first loss, I think, right? 'Cause he
Yeah,
only
it's
fought-
it's only his second time fighting.
So
Called out the Ferrari guy.
I just worry when I see that. I'm like, oh no, dude, you're just gonna
You know, spiral a
burn.
little bit here.
You're gonna
Yeah.
spiral or burn yourself out. The only other guy that we've seen this from, I feel like, is JJ actually.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened too, to a degree.
and we see what happens with JJ, like
Yeah.
how it's like a tornado and how it affects him and the people around him and
Yeah.
relationships and stuff. We've seen the downside of that, and I'm
Mhm.
like, but sometimes someone like JJ, you can get away with that, which means you can recover.
Well,
because-
you have the ability to live through your I don't know, your fan base will be there, like, and they can kind of
Right.
encourage you to come back and do that. But for a guy like
Yeah.
him that's still trying to get there, it's tough.
Because I saw the comments a lot with Tristan stuff to like get over it already,
I was
bro.
gonna
Let
say
it go.
they're gonna give
Let it
they're not
go.
gonna give him the grace.
They're already
Yeah.
They're already sick of it, and I'm like, oh no, dude, I
Yeah.
don't want to see that, bro. Just chill out, take your time, and then come back. You know what I mean?
I think time
So I
will
was like, oh.
wash that all away. It's all good. I
And
think
also,
it'll be
Idris Virgo commented it was like, did he switch coaches? I was wondering that.
yeah,
Because
he I don't know if he switched coaches, but he was in Miami. This is the coach that Tyron Woodley worked with down in Miami.
someone's like, is he got rid of BJ Flores? And then
No, I
BJ
don't
posted
think so.
something, and he didn't, and he tagged Le'Veon and didn't tag Tristan.
I don't know. I would hope that that's not the case.
BJ was like, well, he tagged a bunch of people. I don't know if he like just tried to try Tristan, but he didn't. But he was like, great job to all the fighters. On the Misfits fighters, you showed out well.
Yeah.
And then he tagged a bunch of Paige, L, I don't know who else, and then
Didn't
Le'Veon,
tag,
and
yeah.
So I was like, oh, dude.
Extraterrestrial horse. I'll electrify your mother. All right, in bed tonight. I'm gonna talk about jabroni. Fuck out
I
of here.
love when Wade answers his chat because I can't see it, so I just get no context.
I will electrify your mother to the 9th degree, and then I'll take it one step further. Tens on that ass all night. Anyway,
But yeah, that was probably the most interesting things.
okay, yeah. I mean, listen, the
I
card.
saw.
The card was the card. We had Yuddy and I thought a great performance winning as well, but fought the whole fight southpaw, dude.
Bro, like he got cracked and then was like, nah, somewhere here the rest of the fight.
I was like, this motherfucker's really gonna fight Cray Cray, one of the most dangerous dudes in this tournament, southpaw, the entirety of the fight. That's gangster work, dog. Gangster work, son. But okay, we have a lot
need
to
a
get to.
Trilogy match there.
Yeah, we gotta at some point run that one back. We had a lot to get to. So yesterday, or no, God, 2 days ago now, this came out. Sensei, I want your thoughts here.
I told you so, dude. I told you so. The
Mike-
closer we get, the the more you're gonna realize.
Oh, also before we get to this, people were saying now that Logan beats Le'Veon because of that performance. People were booing him because he was clinching all that. I said I still don't think so. I still think Le'Veon would beat Logan.
Yeah, yeah.
People were like, no. I was like, did
Might
you
be a clinch
forget?
fest, dude.
It
But
would
yeah.
be 100%. But I was like, did you forget the Dylan Dennis fight or the Floyd fight, or did we forget how those went? Or
Yeah.
I still think Le'Veon beats Logan. But anyway, Mike Tyson reportedly suffered a medical emergency while boarding a plane. This was, again, a couple days ago. Quote, before paramedics arrived, an announcement asking for a doctor and a message came on the screens, end quote. Flight took off 2 hours late, but it was unclear if Tyson was on it. So this ended up being not the correct report, or maybe not exactly what happened.
Okay.
Apparently, this happened as they were about to land from a flight, I think, from Miami to Los Angeles. And essentially, it was like 30 minutes before they were going to land, and apparently he had a flare-up from a stomach ulcer. And then they landed, and he was fine. But
Okay, so he had a flare up from a stomach ulcer.
yeah, I guess he has ulcers. I don't know. But that's what eventually came out.
What is it? What do you like?
I
We
guess,
need a
like-
doctor. Like, okay, how bad is it? Like,
I
what are
guess
we
like
talking-
he's. I've been on
medical?
planes where they go, oh, we need a doctor, and the guy is just panicking, or something like that, or someone's feels like they're getting dizzy or something. You know what I mean? Which I think was the
I
case
have
here.
too. And usually, the person who needs medical help is an elderly person.
Or a kid. I've
I've seen
been
that
on a plane
stuff.
where a kid was freaking the fuck out.
A child or an elderly person. Got it.
Now I don't know. I've never had stomach ulcers. I don't know what they can present as. But I don't even know how you would get them. I've heard stress, but I think that's kind of crazy to think that stress could make your stomach ulcer.
Stress
but
can do a lot of things.
He's probably had them for a while. If this is a quote unquote flare up, right? But I don't know exactly what it was that happened or what they did medically. But it seems like he was fine. It's
He was
obviously
fine
not a
once he
great,
landed?
huh?
He said he was fine once he landed.
They said he ended up being fine. That it wasn't anything that like they didn't take him to like a hospital or nothing.
Bro, imagine how scary that was. I don't know how he was reacting, but imagine you're on a plane and you just see like Mike Tyson in pain. Like, bro, it's like the freaking. My headset just got unplugged. It's like the Hulk
This dude, bro.
from the Avengers, dude.
This fucking dude. Well, Mike did say he's feeling 100%, so don't put it all on Jake. No one's listen.
Not putting on Jake.
People did put it on Jake heavy yesterday or a couple days ago.
I'm
but
not gonna listen to Tyson though. Of course, Tyson's gonna say he's okay.
yeah, Tyson says
I'm
now.
fine, guys.
This is
Of
not.
course.
By the way, Tyson doesn't tweet. I can almost guarantee you. This is not Tyson saying this, but someone
Why
from
not?
Tyson's camp saying
Why
this.
doesn't he tweet? Too old?
No, I don't. It wasn't. I don't think Tyson
He's
would have been
too old
tweeting in
to
1990.
tweet.
I don't think Tyson is like. Well, yeah, it doesn't use social media. I don't think he's using social media like that. Now I'm feeling 100%, even though I don't need to be to beat Jake Paul. Okay,
Also not good. to
probably
hear
shouldn't have said the last part, but we get you.
that.
But
Not gonna
anyway,
hear that either.
so
Damn it.
people took this as the opportunity to absolutely destroy Jake Paul online.
Of course, bro. Of course. If you're Jake, and all of a sudden
You're
you
like,
see,
what
oh my
the
God.
fuck? Yeah.
You're like, you just gotta know. Here we go, roast session. I'm dead. I'm toasted, dude. You just
Everybody,
gotta
dude.
know.
Everybody
Yeah.
came out of the woodwork with this shit, bro. Here, let me show you what KSI tweeted. Everybody was tweeting this picture.
Yeah, bro.
It's a
That's an
picture.
old picture,
It's a
right?
picture from 2 years ago, I think, but still.
Which is even worse, because it's like, guys, I saw someone say, guys, like, dude, that's not even the picture from now. That's from 2 years
No,
ago.
no,
I'm
you
like,
can't.
well, 2
You
years
can't.
ago, he looks older, and he's in a wheelchair. What? He's being pushed around 2 years
You
ago.
can't, dude.
This
You
does
can't.
not help your case whatsoever, dude.
Oh my lord, you can't. You
Oh,
can't.
that's the
You
worst.
can't bring it up.
Bro, 2 years. is a-
So, to be fair, Mike does look better than that right now, like a lot. But I don't know what kind of state he
I
was
wa-
in at this point, dude.
I want to see freaking fight posters. of this
With
Jake on one
this-
side,
When
and
this
Mike
is
on
on
the
the other.
We need to get on that, guys. Let's make some fight posters, please.
Shit. I would
Oh,
die.
man.
So to give you any update on what the old people are thinking, the older statesmen, my dad called me last night.
Oh, so yeah. What does Pops think?
Pops is convinced that Mike's going to do it even faster because you know what he did? He the only thing he watched. Hold on, no. I'm not laughing at the notion, by the way. I respect Mike as a fighter and all these things, but I'm laughing because my dad watched that second press conference just now. You know, he's a couple weeks behind, so he's figuring it out. He watched the second press conference. Wait, listen to me now. He calls me to tell me this in the middle of his work shift, by the way. So I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing last night, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the street, out these streets, you know what I'm saying? But he calls me while I'm at this girl's house, and he's all, I got to talk to you. I'm like, what's going on, Dad? I'm in the middle of something. Listen to me. I saw that press conference. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, right? What in the hell's going on with Jake? He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's out here looking fat. He's fat. Because, you know, Mike was calling him fat during the deal. I was like, yeah, he's bigger. He goes, he don't look like he's trained a single day in his damn life. I was like, well, Dad, no, he does be training, and, like, he just started camp. No, he's out of shape. And I look across the other side there, and Mike Tyson's in Katie bar the door shape. Katie bar the door is like a country phrase for, like, hold the door, man down the hatches because we got a motherfucker in front of us type shit. And he's in Katie bar the door shape. He's about to run through that mother. And he's like, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. This is from the old skin. He started doing that whole deal. So finally he goes, I'm telling you this right now. I thought it was going to have to be Mike gets it done early. I don't think Jake can last. I don't think he can last rounds. He's too fat. Mike's going to eat him alive, Wade. He went for 15 minutes talking like that. So now Dad's fired up. He thinks Mike's going to do it even faster now. So that's the update on Pops.
Oh.
He obviously didn't see this, and I didn't mention it to him because I couldn't get a word in edgewise. I was just letting him talk. And then finally I got to say it. I was like, well, he had some sort of thing on a plane this week. He goes, he'll be all right. He's from the old school. He's fine. So he don't care, dude. He don't care. Maybe in a couple of weeks when he catches up to the news, it might concern him, but we'll wait for that. But yeah, so this was not a great look, obviously. Let's see what Jake's response was. But yeah, I had to imagine that Jake was just like, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, this.
All right, so this is what Jake...
Bro, that's so bad.
Right under the tweet. You love to make shit up before knowing the facts for clicks, likes. Nothing's changed, Paul Tyson. And Fight Oracle says correct. Mike is still a senior citizen. And I just, dude, if you just scroll, it's just
Yeah, bro.
you
there's
fighting
no
Joe
way out of it.
Biden. It's just bad, dude. Oh man, you hate it. You hate it. But listen.
Saw Le'Veon tweeted too. He had something funny to say. He's like, I wonder if Jake's going to fight me before I turn 35. And
and they had the lineup.
It was like the lineup, all the fighters with their ages.
Dude, it's the worst thing for trying to build a fight when stuff like this happens. Mike's in
it's too easy. It's too easy.
It's a
of
layup,
to
dude.
poke at.
It's a layup.
It is. It's
a
That's
layup.
the problem with it.
What I can say is I hope that Mike is in good enough health to be in a ring. I've said this from the beginning. I don't think anybody at his age should be fighting. But if he's willing to get in and he passes all medical protocols, he's a grown-ass man. I just hope that he's fit enough and in good shape to be in there. I told you what I think's happening. I think Jake's going to leave him on his fucking face, dude.
I know. This is the perfect time to play that Tito Ortiz thing I sent you.
Did you text it to me or did you send it to me on Instagram?
I'm pretty sure I texted it to you, dude.
Because if you text it to me, then GG's. Because I'm going to have to be on my computer. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, it's the fucking KTLA one.
Yes.
Hold on.
This is Mike. This is Mike Tyson when they ask him. This is going to be the final press conference. This is us when you ask old people if they can still fight. They still got it in them. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Oh shit. Yes, this is another installation in our what's Tito
Perfect
Ortiz
segue.
saying? It's usually Tito Fridays, but we're gonna go ahead and make it a Tito Wednesday here. Here is Faze, or not Faze because you're not there anymore. Sensei's it's still on Twitter. I have my excuses. Rendition of what Mike Tyson's gonna sound like for the fight.
You guys get older, is it harder to get your bodies into the shape that's required to go at each other?
Not with me. I mean, I've only been off for a year and a half. I'm only 43 years old. I'm an old mature. I mean, I matured old. I mean, very fast, but at the same time, my body hasn't matured great, just because of my father's really old. My father's 80 years old. My grandmother's 100 years old. So my body is in great shape.
Look at Chuck.
That doesn't make sense.
Even Chuck Liddell in his freaking vegetative state, but we saw in the fight, he was even like, dude, what are you saying? He said,
father's 80 years old. My grandmother is old, so I'm still very fast. Oh,
he said, I'm an old mature. I'm an old
And
mature.
then he flipped it, I'm old mature, but I'm mature old. He like repeated it backwards, bro.
I'm an old mature.
He was having a stroke.
Jesus.
By the question. This is what happens, though. You ask old people.
No,
can you still
Tyson
fight?
is better on the mic
when
than that.
When you
bro.
question an old person, hey, an old fighter, you still got it in you? This is what you get.
I'm an old mature. What does that mean?
My dad's 80. What does that have to
My
do with
dad's.
Bro,
Yeah, he
Chuck-
went from.
This is shock.
He went from talking about how he was an old mature. My father's 80 years old. My grandmother's 100 years old. He starts naming shit.
And I'm still fast. Like,
And
bro,
I'm still,
what?
And he says my body hasn't matured.
Bro, this is what
Prepubescent old mature.
Yep.
Holy fuck. All right. Oh my god, I can't,
Bro,
dude.
Chuck Liddell.
Chuck's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
You said in his state, when he's
Dude,
like,
when he's the
"What's
one in the
going on
room
with
that's
this
like,
guy?"
what's wrong with this dude?
that's how you know, dude.
That's when you
When
know
he-
it's fucked, is when Chuck Liddell, who can't even put a fucking sentence together, is like, are you
Like
good?
the look of concern, the concerned look from Chuck Liddell, dude. Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
Amazing.
Oh my god. I'm
oh,
dying.
oh,
Okay.
amazing.
So speaking of old matures, Dana White Dana White just announced some additions to the main card for, I think, the UFC Abu Dhabi
Now
card.
I realize what you're talking about.
What?
I'm like, what, Dana White? Now I realize what you're segueing.
Yeah,
to,
dude.
And I'm dying.
The old mature.
Oh,
So, speaking of old matures, Dana White announced the UFC Abu Dhabi card. And look who's back, Sensei. None other than Nick Diaz. The old mature himself. He's back.
the old mature himself. Oh man,
Bro, Nick Diaz is back. And not only that, they're sticking him in there with Vicente Luque. I didn't even see this for 5 rounds. What?
5 rounds is crazy.
5 rounds is nuts. Now, listen.
I would watch a Royal Rumble between freaking Tito, Chuck, and Nick right now. That's about it.
Nick would be the smartest guy in the room. Nick would be the smartest dude in there.
Bro, what is Nick doing?
I think you just have to think he's under contract and is trying to fight out his contract. That's what you have to think.
No, people are old. They still think they can fight. I got this. You see him shadowbox, dude, when he's punching to the camera?
No, I know, but what I'm saying is I think that he's trying to take, I assume, fights that he still had on his UFC contract from years ago to get out of this contract and go box or something and make some real money. I don't know. I have no idea. But
This is terrible.
they got him in there with Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque is not the Vicente Luque of old. He is, I want to say washed, but he's past his prime by a good margin. But he's still
I don't know. He's as far past as Nick is.
nowhere close to where Nick is. This is a dangerous fight, man. If you thought the other one was bad, what was it, Robbie? He got in there with?
Oh.
And Robbie just felt bad? This is the same amount of danger from a younger guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you have another old mature and Tony Ferguson on the card.
On the same card?
Yes, he's taking on Michael Chiesa. Which I think, honestly, Michael Chiesa's style might be better for Tony. He's not a high level like puncher, striker. So hopefully that one. But Corey Sandhagen and Umar Nurmagomedov is a fucking fight, buddy.
Ooh.
That one's fire. We like that. Figueiredo, Chito Vera. We like that.
Ooh.
So Dana was cooking. He just, he spilled a little bit of the grease with the Diaz and Luque. Listen, I like Nick Diaz. If he's back, cool. But I don't want to hear him freaking 3 days before he's supposed to fight in an interview with Ariel Helwani being like, I don't even want to do this, dude. What am I doing here?
Bro, look. Can
You remember that shit?
Yes, I do. It was the most uncomfortable thing ever watching a fighter.
He's like, I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to do this.
Look at the way he fought, too. It was so bad. He's like, I like Robbie. I'm like, what?
It's not good, man. Say it like Tito. Umar Nurmagomedov.
Oh, yeah.
Say it like Tito is crazy. Y'all are dumb, man. Holy cow.
Fight.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry about their ears, everybody. All right, so
when was this?
This was a couple of years ago now. 2021.
Couple of years.
2021. Oh, right away, son.
Go back. This was 3 years ago, dude.
Check the freaking spinning switch. Hey, yeah, right off rip, baby.
You know what's funny? His foot is not even flexed. Like he wasn't even trying to make contact with his actual foot that he was kicking with.
Go get him, Nick. Go get his ass.
Oh.
He wasn't in great shape here.
What the hell was that?
He wasn't in the greatest shape. That's a nice right hand to the body.
Yeah, okay. But it did nothing.
Yeah, still Robbie Lawler in there, and he's
got nothing on anything, bro.
That kick was a little. I'll tell you what, though. Nick's boxing back in his day was nasty.
Exactly. Like, look at him. Nice body hook to lead hook there.
If he's in shape, hey, listen,
But he's got nothing on anything, bro. Like, it's so like.
Oof, hate that shit. Hold that left hand, son. Okay. What do you mean he got nothing on it? He's got something there.
Bro, there's nothing on any of these strikes.
Look at that. That was. Oh, hold on. Hey, be careful with that right hand of the body. That was nasty work. You don't tell me it wasn't nothing on this. Come on. Huh, woo!
Okay.
That was something. Come on now. Oh, and again.
Yeah, but look, Robbie just doesn't care about any of it.
Yeah, Robbie's not. That don't matter to Robbie. Oh. Hey, watch out. That right hand. Watch out. Fuck it. I've changed my mind. Nick Diaz is winning this fight. I don't care. I don't care. Watching highlights, Nick Diaz is winning. Casual concept in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him firing off. Ugh. Oh, shit. Watch out. I'm telling you, if he comes in shape, dude.
This is 3 years ago, too.
If he comes in shape, he wasn't in shape at all for this fight. He just walked in, flabby belly, the whole thing, bro. Like, that don't even look like Nick Diaz. You know what I'm saying? That don't even look like him.
Well, it does because it's him, and he's older.
I'm going to tell you something. If he comes in shape, Shred City, Vicente Luque might have a problem.
What are they fighting at? 170?
185, I think.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm playing. I don't know. If it's at 170.
85.
This was at 85. He fought Robbie at 85.
Oh.
If he comes in at 170, it's nasty. He might win.
If he's at 70, okay. I don't know about that. Bro, it's just been 3 years.
Bro, if he comes in like this, you're telling me you wouldn't be like, oh shit, Nick's back if he came in like this.
Yeah, if he came in like that, yes.
Bro, if he comes in like this, This is in 2021. This, I think, was when everybody was thinking he was going to make a comeback, and then he just, I guess, stopped training. I don't know. And then fought Robbie after he stopped training. But if he comes in like this, hey.
What does he look like right now? Can we find a picture of him?
Let's see.
Bro, that was 3 years ago, dude. Do you remember what life was like 3 years ago? What you felt like physically? Probably a little bit better, right?
Oh, don't even start. Yeah, I looked way better back then.
Okay, and that's at our age. What are we talking about?
I could get into that kind of shape, though. I'm about to get in that kind of shape. We didn't talk about this on air yet, but your boy went yesterday to the gym.
Now, but not.
Your boy went to the
How
gym
old is he?
yesterday, and I hit 225 for 6 on the back squat after 3 years not doing it. What's going on, chat?
Okay.
You could never in your life. Let's see.
That's
Nick Diaz, 2024. I hope this is not recent.
That's him.
I hope
There he
this
is,
one's not
dude.
recent, dude. I think this actually is recent.
Yep, there you go. Fighting at
Dude, he
205.
could still no, bro. He could
He's fighting
still
at heavyweight.
could
Heavyweight bout.
still-
Him and Vicente
look. He
Luque.
could still come in looking like this, bro. He could do it. I believe. I believe, bro.
Okay.
You gotta believe. What the fuck is a back squat? Okay, yeah. Never talk to me about anything. So yeah, Nick coming back, Vicente Luque. What are you saying? Just early, way too early predictions because we got until August. Way too early predictions. What do you think?
Uncomfortable to watch. That's my prediction.
Really? You think he's going to show up in the same exact way? I'm not saying he's going to win because, I mean, I did say he's going to win. You know what? Fuck it. I am saying he's going to win. I don't care. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon now before anybody else will. 209, son, stand up. I think he's going to win only because I want him to.
Yeah.
And I will put a sizable bet down on it.
It's going to be similar to when we watch other fighters when they're fighting past their prime. And it's like, no, don't do it. And then they do it.
How old is Nick, man? Is he an old mature at this point?
Told you. man.
Fuck.
And that was him at 37. We just watched him against Robbie.
I don't like that.
Interesting. This man's 32.
Why did I
old.
think he was like 39, dude? Oh, no.
Yeah, brother. GG's. By the way, 32 is like MMA prime, by the way.
Why did I think he was 38?
32 to 34 is.
Chad, did
Mark
anybody
MMA
else think that
prime.
he was way older than that? Oh, my God. This is
Yeah, bro,
bad.
they're trying to bring Vicente Luque back into the scene, dude.
No, why? Why? Like, what? He's not ever going to compete for a title. Yeah, Luque has taken a lot of damage. And let's see his record.
Like Nick has it.
Yeah, but not for a while. All right, so in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, he's 1-3. Lost to Bilal, who was about to fight for the title. Jeff
Yep.
Neal, who's a motherfucker. And Joaquin Buckley, who was nasty as well. Beat Rafael dos Anjos by unanimous decision. Was on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak before that. Ugh.
What about Nick? Let's bring up Nick Diaz's record.
He's on a 3-fight losing streak. Before 2021, he had last fought in 2015. No. Yeah. 2015, and then 2013, and then 2012.
2012. Wow. That was
Yeah,
like
dude.
3 years out of high school, dude.
Yeah, bro. That's rough. That is rough, dude.
You guys when was the last time you won a fight?
He beat BJ Penn in 2011.
Just graduated high school.
Yeah, dude. This is bad. All right. Well, I'm still gonna go for Nick because I want to see miracles happen. And speaking of miracles happening, Sensei, what a transition! We're getting the craziest transitions today.
Craziest transitions.
I don't know what you just tried to utter, but that was. You might need to see a doctor. I am almost.
Chuck is like,
Chuck, he's like, is this guy good? He's part of the old mature.
Cousin.
I believe with my whole entire heart that Dustin Poirier is going to win this Saturday. UFC 302, main event, Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev, if I'm being correct. Oh yeah, MVP versus Ian Gary. That fight is also happening. Sorry, the chat's
That's fun.
Chat's gonna piss their pants if I don't mention it. MVP Ian Gary, fun fight. MVP dangerous.
MVP.
You're not going Ian Gary. You don't like Ian Gary's style, or you just
I like Ian Gary, but I like MVP more.
Yeah, that's kind of how
He's a
everybody
karate
feels.
guy.
I feel like
He's a sport karate guy.
that's kind of how
my guy.
everybody feels. Is like we kind of want to see MVP is just more likable. I think.
Yeah.
But it's gonna
He's so
apparently
dynamic. So like, if you can see him reach his potential, you're gonna get like, it's like Izzy, like Spider Anderson Silva level.
That's not correct.
type
Wade Sonnen.
highlights.
Oh, you're talking about my prediction. They're putting him on the Connor undercard, I think. So that's, I think, a great help for Ian if you're gonna try to like get him some fans, because it seems like almost all the MMA community hates him. So if you want to get him some fans, put him on the Connor card. They're having a press conference in a couple days in Dublin, which I think is gonna be sick. Connor on stage, Mike on stage. I think it's June 3rd. But yeah, I think everybody is looking at this like, MVP when he came in was like, is he a little old? Did he make the jump too late? Nope. Those karate guys stay around for a little longer, man.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks good. But this Saturday, Dustin Poirier, I'm putting a video out on my main channel today, and I'm doubling down on it. I don't care what people say. Oh my God, you're such a casual concept. Give a fuck. Don't care. Live for something, Live for something. Is this the most likely outcome? No. Dustin is not favored for a reason. Islam has multiple ways to win this fight. He can win by decision. He can win by submission. He can win by TKO or KO. He could do that, right? But that doesn't mean that I believe. I believe that the diamond will shine bright.
And I understand the threat in front of me June 1st. The pound-for-pound #1 guy. Khabib's pupil. Like, I understand the challenge against me, but man, what a way to finish a story. If I pull this off,
Finish
it's
it!
like a real-life Rocky story. But I'm that guy to do it.
He's the guy. TikTok convinced me. Hold that shit! Oh, don't show Connor like that, please. Go get it! Go get it, Poirier.
He can do it, bro. He's so dangerous.
Here's what I'm thinking, okay? He's not Cody
So
Rhodes' buddy.
good.
Fuck off.
He's so good in the pocket.
Yo, Flipper with the 2. Wade's the typical don't doubt the diamond fan. Facts. And what you said is 5,000% correct. He is ridiculously good in the pocket. I go into a full breakdown on my video today. You guys can watch it over there. But essentially, a lot of it for me comes down to the decision-making of Islam Makhachev.
Yep.
Right? If he decides to be a very grapple-heavy guy, then maybe not. This could be a very boring fight that goes, 50-45, whatever. But from what I've been hearing about how they look at Dustin Poirier and the experience that Khabib had with Dustin Poirier, and Islam even coming out and saying that Dustin doesn't deserve the title fight, but it's the fight available, and that they had something special for Dustin Poirier, I think that they're going to try to stand with Dustin Poirier and beat him on the feet. And have the wrestling, you know what I'm saying? He has that.
Yeah,
like in his back pocket, he has it, and he can always go to it if he's in trouble or whatever. But I think that they're going to try to prove a point, a lot like he did in the Volkanovski 1 fight.
Mm-hmm.
Where there was grappling, and Volk was amazing in that fight. I went back and watched it yesterday for some research. He was amazing in his defensive grappling in that fight. Scrambles, freaking trying to hit switches on Islam, just making him uncomfortable, like just continually trying to move. And even in positions that were deemed dangerous, he was fine. Remember, he was punching him in the head from like backpack position.
Yep.
And then, something interesting happened in that fight. Now, do I think that Dustin is going to be able to hit the same amount of scrambles, going to be as fresh as Volk is? We know cardio is a big thing with Volk. Maybe not. But Islam was dead tired in that 5th round of that fight. Multiple times we're seeing him look up at that clock and be like, okay, how much do I have? And granted, he won the fight, fair play to him, and then he won it in more dominant fashion the second time, but there's moments in that fight, man, where you see what Volk was trying to introduce, which was a lot of stance switches moving forward, walking forward on Islam and trying to catch him where I guess Volk is an orthodox fighter and switched to southpaw. Try to catch him with a little bit of just, misdirection and the switch of stance, just make him uncomfortable. And shots get through. And Volk is not a tall guy, and he's not a big guy.
Yeah, much different fighter.
I think Dustin, one of Dustin's big things is his walk to range switch. And, we go back to the Khabib fight where it was like, oh, he rocked Khabib. He didn't. But
yeah,
he made him a little uncomfortable defensively, enough to where Khabib looked like he was fighting off demons in an exorcism to try to get away from some of that stuff, right? And Dustin does have the experience of being in there with Khabib previously.
That's the thing. Like you said, Dustin can beat anybody, bro. He can beat anyone.
He has a style that can beat anyone. And listen, if you don't want to say that Benoit Saint Denis was as good a grappler as Islam, I'm there with you. I believe that. I think Islam is probably the best grappler. Maybe in the UFC right now, purely if they wanted to go that route. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he still has some striking. But Dustin was able to, even early in that fight where he jumps Gilly and misses it, protect himself on the ground, be able to get to his feet.
Dustin is no slouch on the ground, bro.
No. So I think people that are like, oh, first round submission Islam, I think that's just crazy. Unless Dustin, here's the thing. I will give you this, that Dustin can lose this fight on one big thing that he does a lot. And it's not even just the jumping Gilly. Like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Even though I have him by submission just because I wanted to put some money down on something, I would rather it be like he rocks Islam and then, chokes him or something. But what I think is that Dustin he takes a lot of risks where he doesn't have to in his defensive grappling. Right? Yeah. Because he thinks, like we saw in the B fight, I'm good here. Like, I'm a black belt. No, you're not choking me. Let me just get my framing, get to my feet. Against these guys, you better be as conservative as possible with your defensive grappling. Yeah. Just frames, like, don't choke me. We'll ride out the rest of the round. It sucks that way, but
yeah, he's on attack mode. That's the thing. He's all offense.
You can't, in my opinion, you can't be looking to scramble so much. Like Volk, why I said Volk was so genius in their fight. He was taking scramble opportunities when they were getting back to their feet, like as he rose or as he was on the cage, that's where he was trying to get out. Like if he was caught, he wasn't like trying to flip and spin on you or like, because when that happens, and I'm showing this in my video today, the Khabib fight in between the first round, Dustin says it to Mike Brown. He's like, anytime I explode, he's looking for submissions. Anytime. If I make a move, he's like, he has that amount of ground control that if I move, he's looking to advance. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that. But dude, something in my gut is telling me that Dustin wins this fight, man. Maybe it's just the fact that I want him to win so badly.
Yeah.
But what a story it would be, dude. 35 years old. That's another curse going against him. So he has the Wade curse because now I've picked him. And the Wade curse is real. I'm tired of denying it. He is. He's 35, and I think that there's a crazy stat like 2-27 in title fights after 35 or something.
Damn.
And obviously he's going against the pound for pound number one guy in the UFC. All these things are not good. And he's talking about how he wants to retire. So if you put all that aside, then I think he can win this, dude.
He can, bro. He can. He has that. Because he can win a fight at any moment. And it's not off a lucky punch. Because anytime you get in an exchange with him.
That's the thing, is Islam and
more
again,
times than not, he's one step ahead.
Again, I go back to the Volk 1 fight because Volk has given him the most trouble. So you have to take the examples of what you think potentially Dustin could do from that fight, because that's the only guy that's really like, outside of, the guy that knocked him out, which we're going to show here. Adriano Martins catches him with a nasty lead hook. And this could potentially be, something, even though Islam is far better striker right now than he was here. Like, he's smooth now. Like, when I watch him, it's like, oh shit, he can. It isn't just like, let me just strike to grapple. He was putting it on Charles Oliveira, man. He was putting it on him. Yeah. Even Volk, too, right? He head kicks Volk into oblivion in the second fight. But like that kind of shit back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
That's Khabib right there. That's Habib.
That's how BB. But boom, son, hold that. But again, that would be an outlier. Islam doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't just walk in behind a lead backhand with no regard for human life. You know what I mean? But if he does, who's got the best check right hook right now in the division? It's
That's what
Dustin.
I'm saying.
You know?
His check hook, his combinations, his like trading awareness is like you think you're trading with him, but he's not. He's always looking.
Dude, that's the
trying to
thing. His
snipe.
eyes are always open in the exchanges, dude.
He's just like, whoop, bam, bam. He's so good at that.
I think a lot of people look at the Benoit Saint Denis fight and they're like, man, Dustin's slowing down. And to be fair, that wasn't his greatest fight ever, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't. But I don't know, man. I just don't think it was his greatest performance. I think he has a little bit more to give, and I think you have to know that this is the opportunity now, you know? It's do or die time. And Dustin's always dangerous. Please, for the love of God, please don't just start jumping Gilly. You know what I'm saying? It's the last thing we need him to do. But this was him in the Benoit Saint Denis fight. Now, again, Saint Denis is nowhere near the level of striker Islam is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this kind of stuff, no shot. You're not going to get a lot of this from Islam. So
that was bad.
But the thing is, when Dustin's on the cage, he is dangerous.
Dangerous,
dude.
man.
When you square him up, it's almost like he becomes more dangerous when you square him up.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, as you get into what would typically be like a trading situation, he becomes more dangerous. And I feel like in those moments,
this is what you can't have happen, though, dude. This is what you can't have happen. And again, I know he thinks he gets
it. In big fights, he's more dangerous, I feel like.
100%. But the thing
he's
is,
a fight down, fight up type of fighter, you know?
But the thing is with him, he's never won the big one, right? Like, Dustin's never won. Like, he won the interim belt, but he's lost the big one each time, except, I don't know, man. It's tough because you look at him in fights like the Conor fight, which you could argue outside of the belt is his biggest fights of his career.
Yeah.
And he took that in stride and just performed on the night. I mean, you have and then it's that's the thing though with Dustin. Like you said, he's up and down because then you have the Justin Gaethje fight. He gets his fucking head kicked in.
Yep.
And it's like shit. So.
Jumping Gilly, dude.
DeLorean, I am not incorrect. The punch did not cause Le'Veon to fall to the ground. He was punched, and then he clinched, and then he fell.
Yeah.
You're welcome. But yeah, dude, we can't have this. Can't have that. Guys are way too advanced at this point. You know what I'm saying? I know we're going to see him do something like that, and that's what worries me, is that we're going to see him take a risk. And this is what happens when you take a risk. He's mounted. Now, again, against Benoit Saint Denis, he can be fine. If this is Islam, you're dead. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? Because he, willingly gives his back here. You give your back to Islam and Jeej, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the same kind of maneuver that Habib caught him with and just snapped that neck and was like, yep, that's mine. Thank you.
He's such a risky fighter.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's like, nah, I'm good, bro.
That's what I'm saying. This is the way you can't fight. You can't be defensively risky like he is in these positions. Not even defending his neck. Just like, whatever, dude. Look at this. Like, cool.
I know.
I would be in there panicking, buddy. I'd be in here fucking get that shit. But does separate the feet and gets back to it, spins out. Again, it's not going to be that easy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Slicing through butter like nothing, bro.
Not going to be that easy. Gets the underhook. That's nice work. But I think Benoit Saint Denis also might have had staff. So this is what I was talking about, though. Look at him. He starts looking for stuff. Just rolling, looking. Boom. Found it. That's that
Philly
shit,
shell
man.
is crazy. He can Philly shell in MMA is wild.
He can do it out of both stances, too.
Yeah.
He can do it in Orthodox and Southpaw. Look, he was about to go again, and he goes, all right, let me just let go.
Never mind. Let me slide out of the way of this hook.
which is the right decision, dude. I didn't like that Dustin was already this tired in round 2 either, which kind of scared me when picking him, but I still have. I'm literally picking Dustin in the face of all reality. Nice body shot. But again, you're not going to get, I just don't think you're going to get that, you know what I'm saying? But that was nasty.
It was.
Let it go. Huh! Domes.
Oh, man.
That's the one, man. That's the one.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Yeah, we're going Dustin. We're on the Dustin
Yeah,
Diamond. Okay,
I
so
love Dustin.
I have a couple of different bets on him. I have him to win by TKO stoppage. Plus 700. I only put 100 down on that. I should have done it the other way. I don't know why I got really excited, but I put 100 down on that just to win my money back, and then I put the 600 that if he doesn't stop him by submission, I put that on the submission, and that's 11,000 if he wins. 11,000.
Damn.
If he wins by submission. Imagine though he rocks him, and just because he's like, you know what, fuck you guys, rear naked choke. I will lose my shit on live stream if Dustin Poirier.
Oh my
does that.
god, that would be crazy.
I will lose my shit. Kaz with the 20. I can take him if Dustin doesn't want to wrestle for 25 minutes. I know what that. You mean you can take Dustin Poirier? What do you mean, brother? Thank you for the 20. Stewie with the 5. Can you ask Sensei about Cesar Almeida, Glory Guy, beat Alex, and I am parlaying him with Jailton Almeida. Love you guys.
What did you just say?
Glory Kickboxing Guy apparently beat Alex. Guy wants to know if you know anything about him.
Which guy? Who is it? Hold the names.
Cesar Almeida. Cesar. Let's see right here.
Cesar. Who did he beat?
Pajeda.
Oh no.
Let's see, dude.
Pajedas.
Let's see. These guys are casuals. They don't know names. We are casuals. Big Boy Papa is an expert at home from his mother's basement. That's fun. That's a fun life to live. I'm an expert to myself.
I don't know any current Glory freaking kickboxers.
I am so smart as an MMA analyst. You fucking loser.
So this is the next guy? Bro, these guys coming over from freaking kickboxing.
Yeah, dude, they're nasty. They are nasty, dude. Wade always giving to the trolls too much. I just like to remind people what their lives are. Oh, my Lord. Breaking legs, son. Man, hold this. Oh, my God. That's
Is
death.
he making the UFC
That's
debut?
human death. It's human death. He's fighting this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Oi.
Off the gloves, too, bro.
It's got to feel like a baseball
Off the
bat.
forearm.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. We like this.
We love this guy.
We like this. We like it.
This guy's running from him, bro.
Oh, my
Yep.
Lord.
That's why.
Hold that one. Yeah.
That's
This dude's a motherfucker.
Who's holding?
Big
Oh, the
Boy
guy
Papa. So many
holding.
mommy jokes
The
starting
guy
to feel like
holding it is
projections.
another kickboxer. I
Here's
forget
the
his name, but-
projection. Here's what I project. You're gone. That's that
Is that Alex?
projection. Project into a
Funny,
different
is that
realm.
Alex?
Yeah, bro. The homeboy said he beat
yes.
Alex in Glory.
This guy's a giant. How big is Caesar, bro?
I've watched the Planet of the Apes movies, and he's like the leader. So I assume that this guy's got to be, he's
Bro,
got to be the top of the food chain here.
I thought he was smaller for some reason. Just the way that he looked.
What? Truth hurts? Yes. Patrickson, yes. The YouTube comments truth that you know so much about. Yes. Fucking idiots.
No, Alex looks super young, man.
Racism? Shut your dumb ass up. BLM.
I'm dead.
Yeah, this guy's nasty.
Bro,
You just called my boy. No, I didn't. You dumbasses. I said Caesar in the Planet of the Apes is the same name because he's the leader.
Character in a movie, guys.
The
Come
character
on.
in a movie, you fucks. Matter of fact, I ain't got to deal with this shit.
Bro, look at him. He dropped
Hold
Alex,
this.
bro.
24-hour. Hold that. Pussy. Oh!
Bro, what is the height and weight on this guy? What is he fighting at?
Jesus. I would assume 80. No, because Almeida's
bro.
light heavy. So 205.
Wow. That's going to be a scary person right there, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Now, but Alex did look small, though, in those
Alex looks
fights.
proportionate to the weight wherever he's at all the time. Is it 85? Okay, so 85, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, Alex looks small there. That's a dangerous guy, bro.
It's a motherfucker, dude.
Who is he fighting?
I think another Almeida.
Family affair.
Family affair. Oh, he's fighting Kopylov. Here we go. Here's the card. Let's see. There's two Almeidas on the card. I got it. The other Almeida is the heavyweight, the guy, the massive grappler guy. Where's he at on the card? Here we go. Cesar Almeida, 36, 6'1", 185.
Okay.
Oh, my boy Fluffy out here getting it done. I interviewed Fluffy one time back in the day.
Okay.
Wade, you know for a fact you beating Nick Diaz right now. Why are you picking him? Heart over mind. Fluffy was he was where was he at? I don't know if he's still up there. He's in Sacramento, but he doesn't train at Team Alpha Male. He trains somewhere else. And I got the I was writing for like an MMA. It was called the MMA Dive. I was doing.
Wade.
Yeah, 2017 Wade. I was like up and coming fighters, and it was Fluffy. It was Anthony Hernandez. But okay, Caesar. Yes, we will be watching. We watching him. Roman got a little bit of weight concept hair if I grew it out. That's why it's a difficult issue for me.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
It's an issue.
Roman what?
Kopylov.
Kopylov. All right, fun.
Yeah.
What to look out for there.
Maybe forgetting Alex beat Izzy Strickland. Now he's one of the UFC goats. Yep. No, no one forgets that. We know that Alex is knocking on the door of all-time greatest mixed martial artists.
100%.
By the stuff he's doing and continually moving up in weight and just knocking fools dead.
The man is scary.
Yeah, bro. And this guy beat him, apparently.
Twice, I think.
Nasty. He's been taken down 8 times over his 6-fight career. Don't bet on him. I've already made my bets. We're not making any more
That's
bets.
all I was going to worry about if the guy's a grappler, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tends to be a little bit of an issue, mate. We've already made our bets, though. I'm done making bets. I've made it on Dustin, and that is it. Dustin the Diamond. That is all. So people were, I wanted to show you this. People were talking about this with Mike Tyson. These treadmills are tough. We know this. I don't know what's happening in this video. I don't think he's trying to run necessarily.
Better not be.
But you tell me what this is. Is he trying to just work on footwork, you think, maybe?
It does. Let me be straight up. It doesn't matter what he's trying to work on. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good, but
even if he's working on footwork.
This is why you don't teach an old dog new tricks, I feel.
Trying to move his hands and his head at the same time. And he's trying to shuffle the feet. It looks like he's trying to do like the lateral, his footwork.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's trying to move a little bit, but he's like trying to get it down while moving forward. But it doesn't look like he's ever run.
The delayed scream. Not good, bro.
The delayed scream. This is the part that I'm like, it's not good. But then he gets it. Then he gets it.
Then he gets the rhythm. Even when he gets it,
the arms and the feet are not working together, though.
And that
He's about to fall.
Ready, and then the.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong? My man can't let out a little urge.
Bro, it was delayed.
He was tired. He had to catch his breath.
That's the old man. That's that's what that is. My back. You know what I mean?
My neck and my back.
What does he say? What does he say?
Put that yell on the soundboard ASAP. I do. Actually,
Yes.
He says, let's see.
What does he say?
It's hard to hear him.
Killing it, huh? Killing it, huh? On my pace.
Something, and then how's my pace? I don't know, dude. Those things are tough. If we would look like that if we were on there, low key. If we were trying to do boxing equivalent lateral movement, you know what I'm saying? We would look like, bro.
We wouldn't look like that.
We would.
We would not.
Those step mills, because they move according to
I know
how
they're difficult. But
someone said spinal.
With the delayed
No, according to how much
how's
you
my
put.
pace? How am I looking?
How much you put into the machine is that what you get out of it. So, yeah, dude. Sensei, by the way, just want you to know, I found your new personal trainer. I know you said you wanted to get into shape, and she said she was willing to help, so she's willing to help you out. What do you think?
How does this make you feel about your shoulders, dude?
Why did you have to bring that up? Man said, how does this make you feel about your shoulder? Dude, she is jacked, dude.
She's making me feel a type of way about my shoulders. So
I know she was making you feel a type of way, but I didn't know what you meant about the shoulders. I didn't know.
Okay.
She is huge, dude.
Johnny Bravo. What the hell?
That's crazy. It looks like it's photoshopped. It may be.
Freaking Joanne Bravo did his sister,
Okay,
Johnny's
dude,
sister.
Okay.
Or maybe his brother. I don't know.
Oh shit, dude. Woo! That's too funny. Oh yeah. So we'll talk more. We'll do predictions for UFC 302 tomorrow. I'm essentially giving you my main event, but we'll talk about the entire card and all that stuff. But we have to get out of here. We were a little late this morning, and that's my fault. But we will be back on time tomorrow.
You know, we got to finish up on the
what? Tito?
No, your favorite boxer promoting your favorite beverage.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, yeah. We got to finish up. I was like, what? So we'll end off on this. As of we'll do the 5v5 as well. Her and Wayne are perfect for each other. We're not, dude. What are you saying? I will call her mommy. Sean Strickland just said he's gonna backhand Bryce Hall right in the fucking face.
He wants to be your friend. He wants to be like, Bryce Hall, you said some stupid shit, and I'm gonna fucking backhand you. I'm gonna hit you right in the fucking face. And at that moment, you could choose to be a fucking man and take your ass beating, or you could be a little bitch. But after I'm done fucking beating the shit out of you, we could be friends. Bryce Hall, you fucking cunt. You fucking influencer. You fucking slap fight fucking cunt. They think I'm getting aggressive now. Two more. Who's next? Who's fucking next? Oh, God.
Well, it's never a UFC event with Sean on the card unless he's going crazy on the microphone. You gotta love it. I don't know what Bryce said about him.
I know.
Anyway, speaking of a man that influences many, that is also a boxer, Ryan Garcia apparently was on a show this week. He has gotten big, son. He is blowing up, and I ain't talking about on socials. He is thick boy these days. Well, he has apparently retracted all statements about Prime, and we'll just play the video and we'll see how Ryan's moral compass, you know, the things, his integrity, the things he stands on business about, and the things he puts his name behind. How does that, how do those things go when it's under the spotlight? Let's see.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I just feel bad for the fight that we're going through because I've known the family for years, bro. This breaking my heart. I don't want to fight with you no more, bro. I don't got a problem with Prime. I had a problem with you. I'll drink this now. That's just bomb as bro. I love you, bro. I'm done with this fighting shit. I just want to say I'm sorry.
So there's Ryan Garcia doing the opposite of standing on business. This is the same guy that said Prime kills kids. If you drink it, you're a devil worshiper, as he drinks it. I said worshiper is what I meant to say. And just essentially just 180s on the whole thing here.
Lawsuit, right?
Oh, yeah. He got hit with a little lawsuit, and then that changed some things real quick.
He was like, nah, bro. I love how he's like, I'll drink it right now. Like he just
right now. I don't have no problem with Prime. I had a problem with you. Bro.
I'll drink it right now.
It's sarcasm. MD, I don't think you understand what a lawsuit is and how much money Ryan potentially is on the line for.
Yep.
You can joke around and do all the stuff you want, but when you start saying the things he was saying about Prime, now again, do I think Prime Hydration is the best hydration drink on the planet or that it does exactly what it says it does as far as actually replenishing your electrolytes? No, I don't think it does. And I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Alexa's giving me lip down there. This man is fucked. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
There's no other reason for him to go complete 180 for sarcasm's sake. This shit's real now. It isn't just Twitter fingers. And I have a feeling that Logan, I don't care that Ryan did this, is probably going to keep pressing on it. Because even after the fight with the whole Dylan Dennis thing, he's still suing Dylan.
That's right.
He's still taking him to court. This is not, let's just do the sarcasm thing. This is, hey, you're going to have to pay for them words. Literally.
Well, there we go. Karma's coming back to him.
Well, this is the thing. People got on me because I had the crazy idea that Ryan Garcia maybe potentially wasn't this man of integrity that everybody had claimed that he was, and that the things that he said weren't necessarily an indication of great character, more so an indication of attention seeking. And well, that pretty much kind of confirms it. The man that told you if you killed it, if you drank Prime, it would kill you, that had cyanide in it, that you're a devil worshiper if you drank it, that you were supporting the elites and the P words, just took a fat sip on a podcast and said he had no problem with the drink.
Immediately folded.
Like, what are we talking about? Is this
I've
enough?
I've never seen this level of switch up before.
Is this enough?
Never seen it.
For people to finally get the idea, get the to see the light about Ryan Garcia? The answer is no. No one's going to see it. They're still going to watch him peddle whatever and continue to be like, yes, Ryan, in the name of Jesus. And it's just going to continue happening. They're going to shamala hamala. So, and people saying you're not going to sway the stands. Some of the stands are in here. They don't like hearing this. I'm sorry to tell you, your guy is a social media influencer, straight up.
Yeah.
He will say and do whatever it takes to get attention. And that's fine. But this time he stepped in the shit. You had to pay for it. But yeah, man. Whatever happens with Ryan, we'll see, I guess. But that was a massive fucking fold. And you know what?
Never seen that before.
Me saying any of that stuff, I love this part of it too, because people just immediately throw you on one side or another when it comes to any sort of conflict. Like, you can't abstract or think logically about a situation. This doesn't mean that I'm on, like I said, anybody that questions Ryan in this whole Prime thing, it's not about Ryan versus Logan Paul or Ryan versus Prime. It's just about taking someone's words at face value or what they actually are saying to mean what they say.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're over here being like, yeah, Logan and Prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's doing that.
No. This is just Ryan.
You know what I'm saying? Ryan just trolling doesn't realize the type of influence he has. Yeah, no. That's not how this works, buddy. This is what AI, you're the reason, people like you are the reason that social media is a degenerate cesspool. because you can just say anything and then attach the word trolling behind it, and that's it. No, I was just trolling,
bro. I was just joking, bro.
Bro, it's a joke. We're just trolling.
It's the old school. Nah, I was just joking.
I was joking about those dead kids that I said you texted me and said that you were going to need protection from. That was a joke.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Stop. This is what you call the pendulum swinging, I hope. Not necessarily in just the prime whatever, but people having to be accountable for the things that they say and do.
Accountability.
That's what they need, dude. That's what we need in this world more. People need it in this chat. People need it on the internet, on Twitter, wherever. If you say something, got to be held accountable for it. Have to. But anyway, it's just a prank bow reincarnated facts. That is today's episode. The breakdown, Wednesday, May 29th. Bro, I didn't tell you this. I don't know if this is going to happen, but I am in talks. Sunday, Tyreek Hill is coming out to the West Coast, Fresh Coast.
Okay.
Told you I've been working on this show. We haven't started it yet.
Yep.
They may want one or some of us to go and talk with him. I don't know that I'll be one of the ones going, but
that's dope, bro.
I'll be getting a little something with Tyreek Hill.
Cooking.
You know what I'm saying? Lindo, you're not whooping me or Sensei in NCAA. Stop.
Maybe you can tell him we can run it in Madden. Tell Tyreek we'll run it in Madden.
Yes, facts. 5v5 predictions we're doing tomorrow, dude. We got to get out of here. But appreciate you guys. Oh, we got to pick the song on the way out. For you guys that don't know how I pick the song on the way out, I literally pull up Artlist and click a song and hope that it is good. All right.
My wife came in here and she left.
That is it. That is all. We will see you guys tomorrow with predictions for the UFC card and predictions for the 5v5. But, like I said, today, Wednesday, May 29th, the breakdown. That is our show, and we are out.
The city is up in the madness.
Shit.
People is giving the damage. They turn into animal savage. So rhinos and hippos and mammoths. The hero is coming, I'm locked in. You know that I'm winning, I'm top 10. You know that I came from the dog pen. You want it, you get it, you drop dead. The rebel who came from the bottom. My enemies know that I got it. I'm planting my seeds in gardens. Then watching them sprout and harvest. The greatest was always in my plans. Battle the kid is white. It's been a long time coming. They ain't come from my club, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100.